Hello again. In this video, we'll be tackling an urgent and concerning issue for Facebook users, sextortion. We'll cover the prevalence of sextortion on Facebook, how to spot fake accounts, reporting incidents, contacting law enforcement, and the negative outcomes of ignoring sextortion. Additionally, we'll show you how Digital Investigations Corporation can help you navigate this difficult situation. Don't go anywhere, let's get this started. Sextortion is the act of extorting someone by threatening to release sexual or compromising photos or videos. It's been on the rise on social media platforms, and Facebook is not an exception. As more and more people spend time on social media, it has become easier for malicious actors to prey on unsuspecting victims. In this video, we're going to discuss the prevalence of sextortion on Facebook, how to spot fake accounts, what to look out for when talking to strangers, how to report sextortion, and how to contact law enforcement. We will also provide statistics on sextortion on Facebook and the negative outcomes of ignoring it. Facebook is one of the most popular social media platforms globally, with over 2.8 billion active users. Unfortunately, this also means that it's a prime target for sextortionists. According to a report by the Internet Watch Foundation, Facebook was the most commonly used platform for distributing child sexual abuse material, which is often linked to sextortion. In 2020 alone, Facebook received over 20 million reports of child sexual abuse material, a 12% increase from the previous year. Fake accounts are a common tool used by sextortionists to target victims. To spot a fake account, you should look out for the following. No or limited information. A genuine Facebook user typically has some information about themselves on their profile, including a profile picture, cover photo, and at least some basic information like their name and location. Fake accounts often lack this information or have very little information, so if you come across an account that has little to no information on it, it's a red flag that it might be a fake account. Too good to be true. Now, fake accounts often use attractive or model-like photos as their profile pictures. And this is because these images are more likely to catch people's attention and make them more likely to accept friend requests or engage in conversations. If a profile picture looks too good to be true, it's definitely a warning sign that the account might be fake. Spammy or inappropriate post. Fake accounts may post spammy or inappropriate content such as links to adult content or promotional material. If you notice that a Facebook account you're interacting with is posting this kind of content, it's definitely a sign that the account is probably fake and you should steer clear. No or few friends. Fake accounts often have no or very few friends. If you receive a friend request from an account with no mutual friends, it's worth checking their profile to see if it looks suspicious. Similarly, if an account you're talking to has very few friends, it could be a warning sign that the account is fake. Inconsistent information. Fake accounts may have inconsistent information on their profiles or in their messages. For example, the name on the account might not match the name used in the conversation, or the account might claim to be from a different location than the one listed on their profile. If you notice inconsistencies like these, it's a warning sign that the account might be fake. When it comes to talking to strangers on Facebook, it's crucial to take necessary precautions to avoid falling victim to sextortion. Now, here are some more details on what to look out for when talking to strangers on Facebook. Request for personal information. Now, be cautious if someone you don't know is asking for your personal information, such as your phone number or your address. They might claim to need it for innocent reasons, but they could use it to harass or blackmail you later on. Only share personal information with the people you trust, and only if you have a valid reason to do so. Sexual advances. Now, be wary of anyone who makes sexual advances towards you, especially if it's unsolicited. Sextortionists often use flattery or charm to gain trust before making sexual advances or requests for explicit photos. If someone is making you feel uncomfortable, it's best to stop communicating with them immediately. Requests for inappropriate photos or videos. If someone is asking you for inappropriate photos or videos, it's a major red flag. It's best to block and report them immediately, as they could use these photos to blackmail or extort you. Now remember that you never have to send anyone explicit photos or videos, and you should never feel pressured to do so. Once again, inconsistent information. If someone is giving you inconsistent information about themselves or their identity, it's a major red flag that you're dealing with a fake account. Just stay on your toes and pay attention to what they're saying. Take note of any discrepancies in their profile information or conversations, and just be cautious when engaging with them. If you become a victim of sextortion on Facebook, it's important to report it as soon as possible. Now here are some more details on how to report sextortion on Facebook. Click on the three dots at the top right of a post. If you receive a message or post that's attempting to extort or blackmail you, the first step is to locate the message or post. Once you have that, select Find Support or Report Post. Then select I need help with something else, and this will pop up in a pop-up. It'll have several different options, but make sure you choose I need help with something else. Once you select something else as the issue, the next step is to follow through with the prompts that are on the screen. So Facebook will guide you through the process of reporting the post, and be sure to provide as much information as possible, including screenshots of the message or post and any other relevant information that may be helpful. It's important to note that Facebook takes sextortion very seriously and has dedicated teams to handle reports of this nature. Once you've reported the post, Facebook will investigate the matter and take appropriate action against the perpetrator. And in addition to reporting the incident to Facebook, you may also want to consider contacting law enforcement. Your local police department or cybercrime unit can help you file a report and provide you with resources and support. Here are some steps that you can take when you get in contact with law enforcement. Save all communication. It's important to save all communication with the sextortionist, including messages, emails, and social media posts. This can help law enforcement build a case against the perpetrator. Gather evidence. If possible, gather evidence such as screenshots or recordings to support your case. This can include any threats or demands made by the sextortionist, as well as any personal information that they may have obtained on you. Finally, contact your local law enforcement agency and provide them with all the evidence that you have. And this can include those copies of messages or posts, your screenshots, the perpetrator's profile, and any other relevant information. You want to be as thorough as possible. And when you do contact them, it's important to be clear and concise about the nature of the crime and the evidence that you have. They may ask you to provide additional information or evidence, so it's important to be prepared to provide them with whatever they need. Remember, law enforcement is there to help you and will take your case seriously. By reporting the crime, you not only help yourself, but also help prevent the perpetrator from victimizing others. But it is important to note that contacting law enforcement can be a difficult and emotional experience. If you need support, consider reaching out to a trusted friend or a family member or a professional counselor or therapist. Overall, taking action and reporting sextortion on Facebook is the first step in holding the perpetrator accountable and protecting yourself and others from similar crimes in the future. Sextortion on Facebook is a significant issue that affects many people worldwide. According to a 2019 study conducted by the University of Portsmouth, over 60% of sextortion victims were targeted through Facebook. The same study found that over 90% of sextortion victims were male, highlighting the gendered nature of this crime. Additionally, a report by the National Crime Agency in the UK found that the number of sextortion cases reported to them increased by 538% between 2015 and 2018. The same report also found that over 70% of the victims were under the age of 18. The negative outcomes of ignoring sextortion on Facebook are as follows. Ignoring sextortion on Facebook can have severe consequences. The sextortionists may use the compromising material they have on you to blackmail or extort money from you. They may also share the material with others, leading to embarrassment, shame, and even social isolation. In some cases, ignoring sextortion can even lead to physical harm. Sextortionists may threaten to harm you or a loved one if you do not comply with their demands. And this can be a terrifying experience that can lead to anxiety, depression, and even PTSD. But there is help available. If you've fallen victim to sextortion on Facebook, it's important to take immediate action and seek help from trusted professionals. Digital Investigations Corporation is a renowned digital forensic investigation firm that specializes in investigating and resolving various types of cyber crimes, including sextortion. Our team of highly skilled investigators has extensive experience in handling such cases and is equipped to assist you in collecting evidence, reporting the crime to the authorities, and providing support throughout the entire process. And we understand that the situation can be traumatic, and our dedicated professionals will be with you every step of the way. From the moment you reach out to us for help, we will work closely with you to understand the situation and take appropriate measures to resolve it. We can help you track down the perpetrator, recover any stolen data or images, and provide you with the emotional support that you need to navigate the ordeal. Our team of professionals is also available to provide assistance to you even after the situation has been resolved, should you require additional support. You can trust that you are not alone in this and that we are here to help you through this challenging time. So, in conclusion, if you do find yourself a victim of sextortion on Facebook or any other platform, don't hesitate to reach out to us for assistance. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay safe out there.